So what's changed for you?
Um, I guess the main thing that's changed is really I can start yeah, I think that so it's that religion does have a core to it that seems true now. Like the
Mhm.
like certain aspects of like say belief in God and a lot of the different like kind of like mystical truths or something like that, kind of like the wisdom literature and that all seems very, very insightful and very true and like very helpful. And that the more that you kind of think about it, the more it makes sense. Like it's one of those things where I always kind of say it's almost like fractal or something like that, where the closer you get to it, the more you see uh, in details or things that interest me and like kind of yeah. And I think that that's something that completely surprised me. Like I had no idea that that would be true.
Yeah,
Um,
that
yeah,
really mirrors my experience as well. I think that like at some point the idea of God just kind of clicked with me, and I sort of realized it's not something that it's not something that you don't already understand. Like it's something that is kind of like already there in the background that you sort of didn't have words for. You didn't have an idea about what that thing was. Like it, like just the fact that there's living things, like what is life, it's like what is the essence of that kind of thing,
hmm,
or like beauty, or like just I don't know, all this kind of stuff. Like it just sort of clicked with me one day that like, oh, it's not that religions want you to, they're not trying to sell you on some idea that there's like this alien creature that sits outside the earth on a cloud and like has these rules that you need to follow, and it just happens to be the case that that part of those rules include like following this group of people and doing what they say and all this kind of stuff.
yeah,
um that it's more like an attempt to describe, it's almost like a philosophical thing, like it's an attempt to describe reality, but it's so total, the project is such a total project that um that it's hard to make sense of that. I think like nowadays we the way we approach things is we try to compartmentalize it. We have like scientific endeavors, and philosophy gets broken down into like, well, this is a study of this particular aspect of things, and we don't have like these total projects really.